Several ways to throw a cast net. This is just one way that I find the easiest. It's up to yourself which way you want to try it, but if you try a couple of ways, just take the one that's the most comfortable for you. To start off, it's just a simple matter then of putting the loop end around your wrist, tighten it up like so, and then you just gather the rope just in a loops like so around your hand until you get to the top of the net. You grab the top of the net in your hand, and then about halfway down the net, depending on the size of the net, and then sit that in your hand. It's just a matter then of giving the net a little bit of a spread, so you get roughly half the net. You pick up the lead from the middle, and that goes up and over and sits on your fingers. Then with the size of the net, it varies on how many loops then you grab from the outside of that where that touches the ground. Usually 2 to 3 loops over your fingers. This net I'll just use 2. Over there. Then it's just a matter of gathering the remaining net that's closest to you, and you grab about half of that, gather it up with your fingers. There's no real measurements, just roughly half, and you end up ready to cast like so. Then it's just a matter of casting through, and your right hand goes over your left hand, and you release as your right hand passes over your left hand. And we're ready to go. Then you pull the net in towards you, nice and slow, nice and steady, making sure that your leads stay on the bottom. Then just pull them in towards you, or if you're drifting, you drift away from your net, and that'll pull them in for you. And you just take it in nice and slow. There's no rush. The more you rush, the more bait you'll lose. You just pull it in here. Once you get to the top of the net, I just pull it through my left hand like that to make the net gather together. You get it beside the boat. Should be all gathered, all the leads should be together by now. Then it's just a matter of lifting them up into the boat and shaking and releasing your bait from the net.